The proposal to eliminate state income taxes on tips has gained significant traction since the general election. Well, South Carolina among the 20 states considering such legislation. Here to unpack this popular campaign issue is Frank Hefner, Director of the Office of Economic Analysis and Professor of Economics at the College of Charleston. On this Money Monday, classes in session. Thank you for being here.
Oh, great. Thank you. I have a pop quiz for you.
Oh, gosh. No. You're going to give me PTSD from my college days. This is a long time ago. But really, this was such a popular campaign point during the general election. But now that we're actually in the new administration and it's becoming real, there's a lot of back and forth going on.
Right.
So where do we stand, first of all?
Well, I mean, I'm going to be running for Congress pretty soon. So I think every employee of Fox News should get zero income taxes.
You've got my vote.
That way I'll get all, two people votes here. So basically, if you look back at the election campaigning, both parties made these proposals in Nevada.
Right.
And that's where there is a huge percentage of people in the hospitality service sector.
As there are here, too.
As there are here, too. Well, the percentages are a lot different.
Of course.
They don't have a port.
No,
they don't have a Boeing. They don't have a lot of other things.
Yes,
so, yes. They have all of that. Their tourism sector is huge, but it's hospitality related. And the thing is, a lot of them work on tips. So it was basically a campaign thing to kind of get that vote for them. And then it snowballed and we continue. So from a perspective as an economist looking at it, yes, I was kind of joking that yes, you should not pay taxes on your income because you're a Fox newscaster. Does it make sense to pick and choose specific people like that?
Oh, that's an interesting
and so,
point, yeah. I mean, I don't earn tips. Doing what I do, I don't have a tip jar.
So you shouldn't pay
any
taxes.
Right.
So why is this income different than that income is the question.
So the argument, though, if you do work in the hospitality industry where we do see most of the tipping happening, you tend to have a lower base pay because it means that it's expected that you're going to earn a bulk of your income on tips. So that's kind of the trade-off, I suppose.
Well, I mean, so are car salespeople when they work on commissions. So I mean, so what's the difference there? I mean, they're working on commissions, and real estate agents, they're working on commissions, and they have almost no base, or their base is built up on the commissions they've built in the past. So the question is, why are you targeting one type of income versus the other? And the real answer was just electioneering.
But for argument's sake, let's say it passed and there was no tax on tips.
Right.
Will it make that big of a difference in someone's life?
Well, it depends, of course. Depends on their income level.
Sure.
And right now, it's a little bit hard to keep track of all the proposals that have been going back and forth. I mean, you got the Senate, and you got the House. One proposal is no tax on any tips. The other proposal is a tax deduction on tips, and capped at if you make over $160,000. You don't get the deduction. My particular political bias is, I like Milton Friedman's old line is, our tax code should be so simple that it's a postcard. Income earned, taxes owed. And instead, we target and we target and target. There are a lot of economists that say if you really want to help people that are not making that much money, raise the minimum wage. Which would be another option. And then you would help the dishwasher, and then you'd also help the cashier and everyone else.
And then they argue that that's going to hurt the small business owner because that means they're going to have to pass the cost on to the customer, and the customer's not necessarily going to want to pay that much for a hamburger, for instance. Well, we've run out of time, but just a couple seconds left. I just have to ask you this quick question. Would no tax on tips affect the tax income for the state, the country? Would it make a big impact?
It would. Yes, it would. It definitely would affect. There's the Congressional Budget Office has estimated what the tax revenue loss would be, and it's not inconsequential.
No. All right. Well, we've barely scratched the surface, but I want to thank you so much, Frank, for joining us and sharing. We'll be back after this.